Good morning, everybody. Bottom of the first hour here on TRAXX Momentum. And I'm going to kick things off with the first of two special interview features. And I'm not alone in the studios. I'm joined by my very lovely producer, Lisham, who is assisting us with the stream on Facebook. By the way, this interview can be seen live on our Facebook page at TRAXX FM Official. Head over there if you would like to check out the looks of our very, very lovely guest in the studios. And speaking about our guest, sitting across me is Bkay Nair, who is the director of Bkay Nair Resources, BNR in short, and she's here today to shed some light about the upcoming Navarasa Heritage Fashion Showcase. First of all, good morning and welcome, Bkay.
Good morning, Anil.
How are you today?
I'm good.
All right. And I'm told that this is not your first time being on radio.
Yeah, this is not my first time.
Okay. So you're seasoned enough to be on radio, yeah?
I'm not seasoned enough, but getting there.
Great. So for the benefit of our listeners, Bkay, could you maybe start off by telling us a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Bkay Nair. I'm a law graduate. I studied in UKM Bangi. So I'm a lawyer by profession. Then I got into entertainment. I did my first movie called Ratu the Movie, which was like 13 years ago, probably. Okay. Then I was in the pageant many years ago. Then I started my own training company 11 years ago. It's a corporate training company. And then I have this passion for entertainment and events and all that. So that is why I started doing events. I have organized a few events. One major event that we did this year was the World Sari Day Malaysia.
Wow.
And then the upcoming one is the Navarasa Heritage Fashion Show.
Okay. So from being a barrister to making a break for yourself in the entertainment world.
Yes. So that means like being a lawyer who's wearing black and white every day. I decided to put some colors to it.
Right. So how did that transition happen? Tell us about that.
Okay, transition, I would say that, as you know, Indian families, we have a hierarchy given to us by our parents. I think everybody will understand this. So you have to choose whether doctor, lawyer, engineer, accountant and all that. So
one of the four. Just
one of the four. So because I went to the art stream, I didn't have much choice.
Right.
I had to become a lawyer. No
choice.
Yeah, by hook or crook. So that's how I ended up being a lawyer. But I think I had the passion in me for fashion and colors and, entertainment. So yeah, that's how I break the chain and I went out to do what I'm passionate about.
I think what you've done is just stands as a testament that you can, pursue your professional life's calling and at the same time pursue your passion as well.
Definitely.
You can juggle both things at the same time. And
Definitely.
I think you're doing it really well. So, Bkay, let's now steer our attention to the Navarasa Heritage Fashion Show. So, please tell us more about that.
Okay, so why we choose Navarasa is because Navarasa means emotions. So, Navarasa means many emotions put together. Nine different emotions.
Yeah.
Nine main emotions, but usually it will break into more emotions. So, 9 main emotions. So, emotion sometimes explains colors as well. So that is why we say when this fashion show is about emotion meets fashion.
Okay.
So you need to put a lot of colors into it to show the emotion of the fashion show. But the highlight of the fashion show is we are using the Malaysian fabric. So the base of the fashion is inspired by sari.
Okay.
But whatever cloth that conceals the fashion will be the Malaysian batik, songket, and also the Malaysian silk. Right. So basically saris are actually from India. So, saris are made from India and all that. But we as Malaysian, we need to have something that is ours, something authentic. So we have our local fabric and textiles as well. So as Malaysian Indians, we need to have something Malaysian Indian. So that is why we are inspired to do the Malaysian sari.
Right.
Yeah.
The Malaysian sari.
Malaysian sari. So whatever the designers are putting together for this fashion show is, like I said, the base is inspired by sari. So you have the long shawl and all that. But the textile that's being used is the batik from Malaysia, songket, and also the Malaysian silk. Yeah.
So from a design perspective, it's still the same, sticking to the roots, but then it's just the fabric that's being...
Correct. Correct. We're still sticking to the root. That means we are Indians.
Yeah.
And of course, we are Malaysian first right now. So as Malaysian, we need to promote our heritage as well.
Yes.
So of course, like, the younger generations, maybe when it was many years ago, people were so into batik and songket and Malaysian silk and all that. But of course, the younger generation, they like something else. And then they forget about the Malaysian textile. I'm not sure whether they even know, like, we have our own batik, we have our own batik printings and all that. So we need to create the awareness for them. We need to create the passion for them, or maybe even like the older generation. We need to create the passion for them. So once we put everything together, especially in a look, when the designer puts it in a look, right, it gives you that excitement, like, oh wow, it looks nice.
The end product.
Yes, the end product. Like I myself, I've worn, like many years ago, I've worn a songket sari blouse and a batik sari.
Okay.
So it's very Malaysian, you see.
Yeah.
Even though it's sari, yes, it's Indian, but it's very Malaysian.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It is. Nice. Great. For all of our listeners who just happen to tune in, I'm now speaking to Bkay Nair. She's the director of Bkay Nair Resources, BNR in short. And she's shedding some light and insights on the upcoming Navarasa Heritage Fashion Showcase, which is all about showcasing Indian traditional fashion, but using the fabrics that are sourced and produced locally in Malaysia. Let's take a quick break, and when I come back, we shall resume with the discussion. Keep it right here on TRAXX Momentum. Welcome back, TRAXX FM's Momentum Special. I'm today speaking to Bkay Nair, the director of Bkay Nair Resources, BNR in short, and she's shedding some light on the upcoming Navarasa Heritage Fashion Showcase. Bkay, welcome back to the discussion.
Thank you, Anil.
All right. So, Bkay, now let's talk about a fashion show. Now, ultimately, what a fashion show does is, apart from displaying, the works of a fashion designer, it also helps promote an industry
Yes.
All right, because not like you said, it doesn't only consist of designers, also fabric, producers and fashion show organizers. It's an entire village of people that play a role in this. So how can your event and how is your event going to contribute towards the development of this industry?
Okay, so you see, like usually we need to see something to get excited about it. We need to see something with our eyes so that we know and aware of the things that is. So like for this songket and batik and all that. So some of the designers we have about 11 local designers.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 student designers. That means they are upcoming designers and all that. Some of them they are actually doing the chanting. I mean, they're doing the fabric, the batik chanting themselves. Say they design the batik themselves. So the batik itself, it's very original for every individual of the designers. So like this kind of things, I think a lot of people were not aware as well. So all we know is, it's been done and then it's in the shop. Then we just go and buy and then maybe we send it to the tailor and all that. But the authenticity and the originality of each and every designer's putting in, I don't think everyone is aware of it. So there's a lot of effort is being put together to design one piece of look. So like this kind of awareness give people that excitement, to create the awareness and also to preserve the heritage of our local textiles. Because when we know how much effort is being put in, that is when it creates the enthusiasm for us to preserve something, right? So like in Malaysia, when you ask the tourists, what do you like about Malaysia? What is the most exciting thing that you have done? I like nasi lemak, I like roti canai, I like teh tarik. This is the basic 3 things that tourists like to talk about. Of course, the first thing is the food they like to talk about, but they don't talk about anything other than that. When you go to the streets and you try to interview them, they don't talk about, I saw some traditional, authentic textiles in Malaysia, or I heard about the batik or songket. No, they don't talk about that. So we as a team, we are actually putting this together. Of course, it's a fashion showcase, and everyone say, there's so many fashion showcase in Malaysia. Yes, but this is a heritage fashion showcase, and we plan to bring it to the UNESCO to tell them, you see, we have this kind of clothing. Yes, songket and batik have been to UNESCO, but it has not been to UNESCO as Malaysian sari yet.
Right. Preserving the heritage, promulgating the expertise that actually goes behind creating this.
Correct.
Which can only uniquely be found in this part of the world.
Definitely.
Now, how is Navarasa Heritage Fashion Show different from other fashion shows?
Okay, there is fashion shows in Malaysia. There's also batik fashion show. There's songket fashion show. We even have the Piala Sri Endon recently, the fashion show on batik. But no one have done any fashion show inspired by sari. So the base is inspired by sari and then using the local material. So that's why I said that is why we want to bring it to UNESCO, because there is no Malaysian sari yet.
Right. Interesting. Now let's talk about the effort that has gone into putting together such an event, Bkay. Walk us through how did it, from the time of its conception to the planning to, how far you've come thus far. Walk us through the process.
Okay, we have been working on this for the past 3 months. Of course, the idea came up how did the idea came up was I slept and wake up one morning and I told my team, do you want to do an event that is like this, inspired by sari and then put together with our local textiles and all that. And of course, they are always excited about it and like, yes, let's do it. So of course, there's a lot of preparation. And October is a month where we have a lot of events going on. So we actually wanted 100 looks, more designers and 100 looks, but not every designer is available.
So when you say 100 looks, you're referring to 100 different outfits on the
100
rack.
different outfit. So for this coming month, we only have 77 look. 77 is a lot, but I'm just saying only because I had a par where I wanted 100 looks.
Right.
100 looks of sari inspired by local textile. So yes, there's a lot of preparation being done. We have 45 models involved in this because they have to do the dress change and all that. of course, at the backstage, there's a lot of people working, the makeup artists. You know, to put together an event it's not easy. There's a lot of people working. I'm the only one in TRAXX FM, but there's like 100 people at the back of this event. The sponsors, the makeup artists, the designers, and the designers are really working hard right now to put the looks together. They want to give the best, and we want to give the best as well for the show.
Great. And what can the audience who are attending this, what can they expect to see, Bkay?
Of course, I will confidently say this is something different from all the fashion shows. The audience, I think they will be. I'm being proud. I'm saying that they're going to be really mesmerized by looking at the Malaysian sari put together by our local 11 designers.
I'm pretty sure with all the hard work that you've put in, I'm pretty sure that the audience will be captivated. But before I let you go, Bkay, is there anything else that you wish to add before we let you go and part ways for this morning?
So I guess preserving our local heritage and culture is not only one person's duty, it's everybody's duty as a Malaysian. So yeah, I think we all will work together on this. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you very much. And I just spoke to Bkay Nair, the director of Bkay Nair Resources, and she had shed some light on the Navarasa Heritage Fashion Showcase. If you want to know more about that, well, yeah, head straight onto your famous search engine and type it all out. And I'm pretty sure you can get all the information that you need. Or maybe just give us a call at the station at TRAXX FM and our producers, or maybe myself. I'll be more than happy to give you all the information that you need. Coming up at 11 o'clock, we'll be crossing over to the RTM News Center for the 11 a.m. news updates. And then right after that, Anil on the mic will be back with some more of TRAXX Momentum. Stay tuned.